What does ROI mean in this context, and how does it compare to ROI for building a brand in every other way it's ever been done?
But we're seeing clients pinpoint specific areas that they'd like to see a change in measurement. The first and some of the better are more around customer service. So using social as a means of reducing service calls,
Okay.
and measuring the flat-out reduction in service calls or time on the phone. And they're usually, and so Dell would be a great example of this. They're outstanding at this, as a matter of fact. So they monitor constantly whenever Dell is used in any kind of a negative context. Their representatives zoom in on it, offer response publicly, and offer direct service, and they're seeing tremendous decline in how much negative overall brand awareness they have and consideration that they have. But they're also seeing their overall representative calls diminishing, which can be substantial, even a 3% reduction in negative calls into the inbound phone team.
And you can actually track that back to an initiative in some of these channels. You could say, we did this on Twitter, and so we got this in reduced service calls?
Well, you can do that if you've got a specific campaign where you're saying we'd like to drive, a certain number of likes in order to get a certain number of leads, and then you can say I've got campaign results. That's sort of the way you're asking that question. But more often what we're seeing is people saying I've got certain budget allocated towards social, and I'm seeing a certain reduction over time in a service area, or I'm seeing a certain movement in our brand metrics.